seems to have taken... Oh! What a technical move there by Datik. Whoa!
Heavyweight MMA fights are always a blast to watch. Fast finishes, brutal knockouts, everything we love about combat sports. In this episode, I'm bringing you another batch of fights where the big boys show their true power. But before we get started, a quick reminder, don't forget to like and subscribe if you enjoy the content. Alright, no more delays, let's get started.
For UFC champion, they get it on this quick. The kick by Sylvia. Mercer, ready, aim, fire. Good night. End of story.
Explain to me why a guy who's 6'8" and can kick.
Let's start with the fight between Tony Johnson and Rasulov. As the fight started, both fighters began showing down immediately, with no hesitation.
Вот при всей своей кажущейся огромной массе Тони Джонсон, да, действительно идет в борьбу.
By the second minute, neither man was willing to back down in the center of the ring, and heavy shots were flying. Then check out this moment. Rasulov tags Tony, but Tony reacts like, nah, that didn't hurt. Very often when a fighter dismisses the power of his opponent, a knockout follows. And that's exactly what happened here, with Rasulov delivering a brutal kill shot.
Но никакой паники абсолютно в действиях Салимгирея нет. Джеб неплохо от американца. Хороший джеб уже от Расулова. Оверхенд. Воу! Нокаут! Нет! Да! Все! Определенная эпоха в Исее, можно сказать, завершилась. Вот тот самый удар и падение вперед. Нет, его не обесточил, еще несколько ударов.
Next up, Matunga vs Elvis Mojo. The first round was a typical feeling out process. Diakasa showed good leg dexterity, but overall, there wasn't much action early on.
Kick in, forced from Diakasa.
And the most dynamic.
Oh, with the bad blood in the history.
Keep trying to tempt me to come back.
Flashing out that jab. Left high kick.
Ooh, up top. Watch out. Doesn't even see me.
Oh, big elbow
Round
from
one.
Mojo on the bell.
At the beginning of the second round, Matunga looked much more comfortable and started increasing the volume of his strikes. Then Elvis initiated the clinch. A bad move for him, because he was taken down with ease.
Yeah, he has. But Elvis ducks under the spinning back fist quite easily, and that puts them into the clinch position. Getting the trip as Diakasa gets him down.
On the ground, Elvis looked completely helpless. He tried to scramble out of full mount, only to end up in an even worse position, where his head was smashed by a ruthless ground and pound.
Here we go. Oh, we've seen this before. Willem Smith.
Oh, it's flattened him out here. Cyrus is a nasty position for Mojo.
Oh, no.
He's covering up.
Yeah,
He's going nowhere from this position.
Let's call this one. Diakasa landing money shots here. Oh,
30% giving him a warning.
Elvis went into full defense mode, clearly wanting out of the fight. But the referee allowed the beatdown to continue for a few more seconds, before finally stepping in and stopping the fight.
Bloating whatsoever from this
He's
position.
giving him a lot of respect. Too much respect.
Right hands, left hands.
Oh gosh, those are
more
getting
right
in.
hands. The referee's going to
Serious
stop
damage.
this, and it's done. Diakasa takes the gold.
When enough is enough, and that was enough. The celebration is on for Triple H Power Simon. What do you make of this victory?
Mojo's power was always there in reserve.
On to the next one, Edward German vs his ear Dejim Kov. These two savages didn't bother with the feeling out process. From the opening round, they started throwing leather with bad intentions.
Уважаемые друзья, вот видите, как он отходит, какой резкий. Смотрите. Один, кажется, достал. Иди сюда, говорю. 29 лет. Что вы говорите, удивляете? Ну и что вот это? Что не возможно, он что-то готовит, Эдуард. 9-летний представитель Москвы. Попытка пройти в парк. Его соперника, у Хизира 95 килограммов. У него 100 килограмм. Опа! Вот это да! Смотри!
In the second round, the headhunting continued, with powerful shots flying from both men.
Не подготовлен. Оп! Весь воздух он забирает себе. Друзья, поединок! Ринга забирает Хизир!
Then, near the end of the round, Edward caught his ear with a brutal right hand and sent him straight to the Shadow Realm.
Опоздал и судья не мог, конечно, долететь. Когда Хизир упал, я сам тоже может.
Let's move on to the fight between Franceu and Rashid Benzina. From the opening second, Francis showcased his power, sending Benzina flying with every punch he landed. Benzina began to panic wrestle, and Francis made him pay for it by locking in a brutal Kimura submission. Another fast and brutal finish was delivered by Mariusz Pudzianowski against Eric Butterbean. As the fight started, Butterbean charged at Mariusz like a tank, absorbing every strike like an armored vehicle, taking 9mm bullets.
Butterbeana, on bije bardzo mocno, dobry low kick Mariusza.
Takiego widzieliśmy, żadnej bijatyki, z Butterbeana uciekać z narożnika. To powinien robić Pudzianowski.
Realizing the danger of Butterbean's powerful hands, Mariusz decided to take the fight to the ground, and he did so with ease. From there, Mariusz unleashed a vicious barrage, brutalizing Eric until the referee stepped in and stopped the fight.
Z Butterbeanem będzie przychodziła nadal w oczach Mariusza Pudzianowskiego. Stanowisko komentatorskie Polsatu, proszę Państwa, to Łukasz Jurkowski.
I hope you're not tired of these fast and clinical finishes, because here comes another one, this time from Tuivasa against Brandon Sulli. Not even 30 seconds into the fight, Tuivasa delivers ground kisser that brutally faceplants his opponent.
In the black, two heavy hitters. Do not blink.
As it should never do in a heavyweight fight. Oh my God!
Ouch! Sulli! And here it is.
Look at this. Boom!
Elbow right on the button, and Sulli was gone before he dropped.
He was out all the way.
And we apologize.
Let's move on to the fight between MMA legend Fedor Emelianenko and Jaideep. And check this out, Rizin's president gives Fedor the belt before the fight even starts, basically saying, I know you're going to win, so you might as well have it now. While Singh is handed flowers, almost like it's his funeral. As the fight begins, Fedor immediately takes control of the center of the ring, while Jaideep circles, unwilling to engage.
Правым боковым, хорошо раскачивает на ногах, клинч. Хорошо бьет руками в туловище Федора и отвечает коленом Jaideep.
По движению Сингh выглядит интереснее. Справа здорово попадает. Слева начинается серия ударов Федора.
By the second minute, Fedor takes Singh down and starts manhandling him on the ground.
Ну что ж, теперь начнутся у Jaideepa Singha настоящие проблемы.
Никуда не торопясь, так как и должен действовать последний император.
Закрывается Jaideep Singh, иногда так кажется, что он даже не видит Федора Емельяненко. Попадает слева, жесткий такой короткий удар, и тут же вот тот самый ground and pound хваленый.
At one point, Singh is completely helpless under Fedor's masterful ground control, and under heavy ground and pound he decides to tap.
Аккуратно бьет, не по затылку, все по правилам.
Ну вот, наверное,
И
пожалуй,
похоже, что все в нокауте уже Jaideep. Один раз будет развиваться, а руки будут его подняты.
Конечно, сейчас мы видим заключительные мгновения этого самого боя, который сложился в пользу Федора Емельяненко, и весь вопрос в том, что же дальше.
Let's move on to the fight between Lutters and Bourne. Well, fight might not be the best word for this one, because Terence came out and starched Lutters within the first minute.
Composer looking for the attack, looking to counter strike. Oh, big overhead right, catches
Both exchange, knee inside the clinch from Terence.
Terence just absolutely whipped him
Oh,
around.
huge left hands from Terence Bourne. Laters is trying to struggle as the odds come up, and it's done so quickly. They still take a look at the action replay, but what it is, very quick, might as well play it in real time.
Yeah, look, swung him around and then just went to work, had that under control and smashed on the ear. Just kept hammering at him.
That's 7, that's 8, that's 9.
There wasn't much
that's 10,
response there.
That's 11, that's 12.
Next up, Denis Smoldarev versus Daniel Alnichuk. As the first round begins, Daniel applies pressure and delivers some solid kicks.
Направо. Удар в последнее время. И, кстати, подсушился, что интересно. Должны были его вводить сейчас. О чем стало известно практически за сутки. Поэтому сегодня, возможно, чуть меньше обычного будет опираться.
Smoldarev tries to answer with a kick of his own, but gets caught and taken down.
Удар, и непонятно, чего от него ждать в конкретный момент. Довольно разные вещи. Нельзя там ни в коем случае оставаться, надо обязательно уходить.
They scramble on the ground for a bit before Smoldarev managed to escape and work his way back up to his feet near the cage, where the two engage in some dirty boxing. Then, with about 20 seconds left on the clock, Daniel lands a short but brutal elbow that shuts Smoldarev's lights out.
Наблюдается, а вот в смешных единоборствах все это есть. Ну, молодец. Есть еще. Ой-ой-ой. Вау. Как раз то, что вы описали. Локоть. С ума сойти. Вот такой короткий, жесткий локоть. Это и готовность работать универсально. Классный удар. Фантастика. Я такого еще не видел, если честно. Взбираться на вершину, которую, в общем-то, я думаю, вполне себе достоин. Либо что-то в тренировочном лагере менять.
Now let's move on to the one of the craziest fights you'll ever witness. Andrei Arlovski versus Vyacheslav Datik. True to his madman fighting style, Datik starts the fight wildly, charging across the cage at Arlovski.
The ring with a jump kick and gets taken down, and it's a wild and woolly affair here at the early part of the round.
Arlovski is clearly dominating early, landing the heavier shots and doing a much more better job in the grappling department.
Arlovski not getting the takedown on the red-headed Datik. Datik with a crazy look on his face.
Wow, this is a slugfest here.
And
it's like, here I come, go.
I wonder who his crew is in Muay Thai, because at least one of them may be thinking about a submission. Don't know if he's going for it yet.
Yeah, I can't see. It's a leg lock. Whoa, look at him.
Big knee. Wow, they're slugging it out here. I can't believe the fight has gone this long. Things seem to have gotten personal in the ring. And a big kick by Arlovski.
Then check this out. Datik flips the switch and goes full psycho mode, throwing all kinds of wild attacks. But the real surprise comes right before the end of the first round, when Datik lands a vicious right hand that puts Arlovski to sleep instantly.
And hear the audience.
Whoa! If Arlovski gets up from this, it'll be shades of Count Dracula rising from the coffin. Unpredictable style. And that right hand that ended the fight, Datik, definitely a force to reckon with.
Next up, Richie King versus Tom Aspinall. As the fight begins, Tom rushes in with punches, and they immediately clinch. Richie, however, shows off his impressive wrestling skills and executes a clean takedown.
The clinch is also fantastic for sounding out, and that's that King suddenly spins his man.
Beautiful technique by Ricky King there.
They scramble on the ground for a bit before Tom locks in a fight-ending leg lock, securing the victory.
Ricky King in all sorts of danger, he's trying to punch his way out of there. There's the tap.
You were right, Nick.
Unbelievable, first minute victory, beautiful leg lock.
And from here, look, Nick, it's King that initiates the takedown.
Yeah.
And let's wrap it up with the fight between Ivan Sturkov and Vitaly Aparin. Right from the opening bell, Ivan demonstrates his inhuman power, taking this giant down with a thunderous slam.
Внутренний лоу-кик, потом справа лоу-кик.
И сразу
поднять столько килограмм.
From there, Ivan brutalizes Vitaly with relentless ground strikes, until the referee steps in to stop the fight.
Просто Sturkov. Попал в лицо четко.
практически ничего не предпринимает. Виталий Опарин.
Какие опасные удары.
Вот тут, мне кажется, уже скоро может все закончиться, если честно.
Ну, часть ударов приходится куда-то по перчаткам, по рукам. Да. Ну, достаточно опасно, это опасно.
Все.
That's it, guys. Don't forget to like and subscribe. As always, have an awesome day, and I'm out.